What's good everyone, it's Fizzy here, we're back again with another video. So from the title already, you can probably tell that I'm going to be making 3 loops in 30 minutes. So that means I'm probably going to spend about 10 minutes on mixing, sound selection and everything from my 3 loops. But yeah, it's going to be a bit challenging. It's something different. I've never actually done this before. I've never actually, produced with a time limit. But yeah, let's get into this. So as you can see, I have everything open up here. So I'm actually just going to set up my timer. So go to clock and then reset that. And then I'm just gonna have that in the corner so you can see it there. So first thing first, I'm gonna bring my BPM down to 113. I'm gonna start with my piano. So I'm just gonna go a 1-2-5 progression for the first loop. So I'm happy with that now. So what I'm gonna do now is that I'm actually just going to EQ this and slap on some reverb. So now that I have that, I'm now gonna add in a tremolo signal. So now that I have my tremolo signal, what I'm now gonna do now is I'm gonna add in my organ. So I'm gonna pan that to the right and just have that as a little melody in the background. And what I'm gonna do next is that I'm gonna add in a pad. I'm just gonna duplicate that over and let's see what that sounds like. For this type of beat, I don't actually have an artist particular in mind. I'm just trying to go with the flow and seeing what I can make. I'm just gonna duplicate that over. I think what is missing is maybe just a string element. So I'm gonna go to contact again. I'm just gonna slap on a string. So that's it for the melody. There's nothing too much going on. So I'm just gonna slap this on and I'm actually just gonna EQ this because I think it's a bit too high pitch. So I'll just take out some mids. So I'm gonna quickly lay this out because now as you guys can see, I'm coming up to my 10 minutes. So I'm just gonna lay out the stems and then I'm gonna export that out. So for this one, I'm gonna drop the BPM down to maybe, let's say 105. So I'm actually gonna go to my unreleased MIDI kit. So I'm gonna see what MIDI I'm really liking here. Yeah, I'm gonna go to contact and I'm gonna go to guitar sound. Oh, I'm liking the sound of that at the beginning. So I'm just gonna duplicate that over. And then I'm gonna follow the exact same pattern again here. Yeah, so I'm really liking this pattern here. So I'm gonna duplicate that over. So what this beat needs is that it needs a bass. So I'm gonna go find a bass. So I think I'm gonna go with the bass Kelm from Analog, and then I'm just gonna slap that in. So what I'm gonna add in now is that I'm gonna add in a bell pad. So I'm just gonna find a nice bell pad of Expand. So what I'm gonna do now is that I'm actually gonna slightly EQ the guitar because it's sounding very, very harsh. And then I'm gonna go to Purity and I'm just gonna find a nice mallet sound. And I'm just gonna copy that over and then duplicate that for the next 8 bars. And I'm actually gonna change the sound. I like this pattern, but I'm actually gonna probably swap it out with something else. So I'm gonna go to Contact and I'm gonna go to my mallet preset on Hybrid Keys 2. So I want the mallet to have a bit of delay. So I'm just gonna EQ it slightly and then slap on a delay. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna quickly level off my sounds. So all I have to do now is that I just need to lay it out. And then after that, I'm then now just gonna move on to the last one. Now for this one, I wanna go for an Asake type vibe. So I'm gonna go 115 BPM and I'm gonna go back to a piano. I'm just gonna lay down my progression. And instead of using the key of E, because I've been using it a while now, I'm actually gonna change it to like, yeah, I'm gonna change it to D. I'm now gonna add in an organ. So I'm gonna go to the Art of Chill. I'm gonna add this in. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm actually just gonna take off some of the reverb. I thought I was gonna add in an organ, but I actually don't like that sound. So I'm just gonna change it for something different. Yeah, so I'm just gonna duplicate this over. I'm actually running against the clock right now because I only have 6 minutes left to mix all of this in and then add in other sounds. I'm gonna listen to this. And then lastly, I'm just gonna add in a tremolo signal again. Because I have a bit of free time, I'm actually gonna go into GMS and I'm gonna go to the Diablo preset. So I'm just gonna add in another EQ here. I'm coming up to the end. So what you're gonna see now, I'm just gonna make the final pattern. I have 40 seconds to get this done, which is a bit kind of stressful when you have a timer behind you. So that's it done. I literally finished it with like 2 seconds to spare. But yeah, I'm actually just gonna export this out now. But yeah, as you guys can see, I finished making 3 loops in 30 minutes. Honestly, it was actually a bit challenging because I'm not used to making beats in like, you know, with a time constraint or anything. But yeah, that's it from me, everyone. I just made 3 loops in 30 minutes. Honestly, it's actually very different for me because I don't normally make beats with like a time constraint. I just make them, you know, however they come. But yeah, to actually force myself to be as creative as I can in such a quick, you know, short amount of space was really, really fun. If any of you producers want to actually get the access to the loops, I'm actually going to drop them down in my Discord channel. So make sure to click the link down below to join my Discord channel. In this Discord channel, you can talk to other producers. You can also contact me, you know, ask me, can I review a beat? Ask me how to mix or master your beat, or how to, you know, spice up your drums, how to, you know, do anything you want. But yeah, the Discord channel is just, you know, a space for us producers to grow, especially Afrobeat producers as well, to grow and get to know each other and to help each other out if, you know, anything comes around. But yeah, that's it from me, everyone. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate all the love I've been getting recently, you know, all the comments and everything, all the likes and the views as well. You man have been killing, I've been smashing it. But yeah, I really want to say thank you to everyone that's been watching my channel since the start of the year. We started off the year maybe about like 200 subscribers and we're now sitting at about 600. And I think by the end of this year, we can actually hit 1,000 subscribers. But yeah, I want to say a massive shout out to you guys. Make sure to smash that subscription button down below. And yeah, let's reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Peace, everyone.